I'm going to talk through a few things before we go into the main part of the class. Today's focus is about centering and rooting and maintaining balance. But so much of what we just did in standing meditation is crucial to being able to do all of those things. And in particular, this posture that we're in our class at the studio, I can't emphasize this enough. So this posture that we come into in our tree pose, if you take a look, you'll see that there's a curve from the top of my head to the body down to the pelvis. And this is like a bow, like a bow and arrow. There's a bow. Curved on the outside. If you find your belly button in the front and draw a straight horizontal line to your back, this point is called the Ming Men. It's the gate of life. This point should be the furthest to the back. If you have a wall that you can lean against, you want this part of the body to be the point that has the most contact to the wall. Usually, if you stand up against the wall, it's your shoulder blades and your hips, and you have this gap because you have this arch, and you can slip your hand right through here. So this is what we want to eliminate. Letting that pelvis tuck under. Deep exhale, sinking that chest in. Feeling this lift up, letting this lower back flatten out. When you achieve this, now take a look at from the top of my head. This is the back wave point we talked about earlier. Imagine a straight line through my body, down. At your perineum is the Hui Ying point. This point should point straight down. So inside your body is a straight line. So if from your head down is the bow, the strings of the bow are from the top of your head at the back hui point down to the Hui Ying. So in this position, we can relax our back. Now, if you're following along with me, I want you to breathe. Let your abdominal muscles relax. Let your chest relax. Let your lower back relax. And breathe. Just inhale through your nose and try to bring the breath down into your abdomen. Let it sink down. And exhale. And just relax every part of your body here and just try to lengthen, elongate, and bring the breath down and up. And as you do that, imagine in your feet, right in the middle of your feet, you have roots growing down. Imagine yourself as a tree, and you have roots growing out of the middle of your feet, deep, deep, deep down into the ground. Feel that weight distribute evenly across your feet. Don't sink the weight into your heels. Don't let it roll to the outside edges. Spread it out evenly. Feel the roots growing down. Visualize the roots down. Feel yourself feeling more and more grounded into the ground while you keep the lower back relaxed and breathe in through your nose. And also breathe out through your nose. Now, what I want you to do is bring the arch back. Stick your pelvis out. Feel what's happening in your feet. If you felt roots, what you should feel now is like an uprooting feeling. Your connection to the deep into the ground is now broken, and your connection is now just to the surface if you bring that arch in your back. Now, try to breathe deep. what you should also feel is your breath can't go as far down. Where if you were able to sink that breath down low, now it ends higher up. And all you did was just shift that position where when your pelvis was arched under, you can breathe deeper and you could root further down. But when you pick up that pelvis, eliminate that flat back, bring that arch back, you've uprooted and you've also made your breath more shallow. So practice that at home and let me know if you also feel that feeling. So now that rooting feeling in the ground is how we maintain